Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis agree to fight on Mike Tyson's Hot Boxing podcast. Knuckleheads, this was an entertaining one. We've got some footage of Ryan Garcia. He's on the couch with Mike Tyson. I guess Mike somehow pulls up Tank Davis on Instagram or whatever it is. And Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis start going at it. Ryan Garcia is just going off saying he's the prettiest guy. Tank Davis is going to need a Stairmaster to reach him, to hit him. Tank Davis is saying, if I would have hit you, the way Campbell did, who can't even hit, you would have been gone. I would have jumped on you. Garcia, yells back. They're going back and forth. Garcia's telling him, you're too short. What are you, 5'5"? You need a Stairmaster. You need a ladder to hit me, so on and so forth. So they agree. They agree on the spot over social media on Mike Tyson's podcast to fight each other. But here's the problem. This is nothing more than posturing. And it's great. It's great for selling the fight when and if it happens in the future. And I do think it'll happen. But is it a fight that's going to happen next? I don't believe it does. And I'm going to tell you guys why I don't think it happens next. I think if it's up to Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, perhaps it does happen next. But I indicated to you guys that I believe Ryan Garcia, as much as I think he's got the talent and the tools to beat Tank Davis, doesn't have the seasoning yet. And I believe that Canelo Alvarez agrees with me because subsequent to his fight against Luke Campbell, I'm not sure which journalist it was, but one of them went back into the locker room with Ryan Garcia. Canelo Alvarez was sitting down, and I believe they asked him about a fight with Tank Davis because obviously Ryan called him out after that fight. And Canelo says, I believe he said in Spanish, I believe he needs maybe 2 or 3 more fights before he gets in there with a guy like Tank Davis. And I think the journalist had asked him about that Tank Davis thing, and that's why Canelo gave that response. So I agree with Canelo. And not only do I agree with him, but I believe Canelo Alvarez, despite Oscar De La Hoya being the promoter for Ryan Garcia, I believe Canelo Alvarez is the spiritual advisor for Ryan Garcia. They train together. He's helped him a ton, no doubt. And I think Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez are going to be guiding Ryan Garcia. I wouldn't be surprised to see Ryan Garcia get out of his contract, his promotional contract with Golden Boy at some point in the future and just be advised moving forward by Canelo Alvarez. So I do think Canelo has a big impact on Ryan Garcia. And if his sentiment, which is a very calculated one, is that Ryan Garcia needs a couple more fights, I think that's what we're going to see. So knuckleheads, tell me what you think. My question for you today is, does Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, do they fight next? Put your answer in the comments below. Hit the like button. Smash subscribe and the bell notification icon to know when we're on. And be sure to hit the join button for just $5 a month. You can help me build the channel and also the only kickboxing promotion that matters, FightersRep Promotions. Imagine that you get to contribute to the building of a promotion and give so many young athletes the opportunity to fight and live out their dream. Finally, I ask that if you guys are interested in supporting us in another way, you could also hit the link below and get your FightersRep gear like this awesome hoodie I've got on. Look at this thing. And I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. We'll talk soon.